Tuesday evening, everyone. Wow, I almost lost track of time as always. This is Tony. We're back for another exciting episode of Game-O-Rama Uncut. This is actually our Session 4 finale. So this is the end of our fourth session, episode 244. So, is it kind of strange that we're ending at the end of May? Yeah, it kind of is. I'll talk about the reason. Well, I'll try to condense the reason why in a little bit. I can't necessarily discuss everything, but I'll try to condense everything down. We are playing, I guess I would say the last Cotton game? In a sense, I guess. I don't know if I would even consider this Cotton. This is Guardian Force. So this was kind of included in the Saturn Tribute. So like a bonus game. So we're going to play this. Sounds like fun. It is fun. So usually most of you guys are, well, I guess it's only been one real finale so far, so I guess it really doesn't matter. But most people have gotten used to like the session ending in like, I guess I wouldn't say early June, but like somewhere right around that feasible level, just of like June. But for unexpected reasons, we had to kind of postpone. Well, not really postpone, but like we had to make some adjustments to Session 5 due to some unforeseen schedule changes involving Janko. So for like the most part right now, like we just so for the most part, like Session 5 overall, when it came down to like the decision of what to do with it, it was either going to be cut the session short by 10 episodes, which is technically what we did, or shoot, I lost my train of thought there for a second. So cut the session short by 10 episodes, which meant that Session 4 would have taken on 10 more episodes, which I don't think anyone would have been in favor of 80 episodes. 80 episodes of this. Or, find some way to make Session 5 still work. So, what we ended up doing, which is the craziest thing I'd ever decided to do, was Session 5 got split into 2 parts. So we took what was ever left of, Session, son of a bitch. Of course I'm going to continue. We took what was ever left of, We took what was ever left of Session 4 that we had in the works. I think we still had 5 more episodes in the running. And I just said, alright, we'll take these remaining 5 episodes and we'll just include these in Session 5, and we'll make Session 5 a 2-part session. So Session 5 will technically start tomorrow. Is essentially what I'm getting at, which is, I guess, odd, but I guess in another way it kind of works. It's weird. Because it's I'm not used to having to make that change so quickly. And it's not only do I have to make that change, it's shoot. It's okay, not only do I have to make that change, it's now, it's going to be confusing when you're looking back at the schedule and going, oh, Session 5 was split into 2 halves. Half with just me and half with Janko. So, it's just strange, and I'm just getting used to it. So, bonus. Nice. Guardian Force, everyone. Guardian Force. I think I actually debated on this one even being included. The real debatable question is this part of the Cotton run? Which in the schedules I kind of wrote it as. But I'm not even 100% sure if I would even count this. I mean, I guess the only reason I would count it is because, well, it's in the game collection. I guess you gotta count it. There's no feasible way to get around that, so you gotta count this. as a part of the Cotton Run, which I guess I kind of had to. So the Cotton Run ran for 9 episodes instead of 8. But then again, I also just assume, like, if you were to count, if you were to count, if you were to count, the Game-O-Rama episode, which we just dropped yesterday afternoon because we were running so freaking late on it. There was like a lot of stuff that's been like holding us back recently on like getting videos done, so like bear with us this summer as we try to get shit complete. It's probably gonna be a fucking torture trying to get something done. I mean, I still have to actually write out the script for the 10th anniversary episode. It's not even written. Like, I made the announcement saying, like, oh yeah, it'll be out in, like, 3 weeks. It's like, it's not even written yet. What am I saying? We're not even at the writing stages of this. Oh, I almost avoided that one. Haha. Now we're shooting people. Now I've seen everything. There's no, like... But I love it when there's nothing. Sounds like music to my sweet ears. What do you think about that, Sarge? Alright, we gotta get our mindset out of the, we're working. We're still working. We're into the, haha, it's fun, it's lighthearted. We've only been at this for like 7 minutes. This is gonna be a very short episode for the session finale. But then again, what did I expect? I already just did the thumbnail for the session premiere, so... session 5, because it's like, oh yeah, and then that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be very quick. We had a boss? Wow. Never expected us to get this far already. This is amazing. Yeah, that hurt. Woo! Oh. Yeah, of course we're gonna continue. We got 5 credits. Why would we not continue at this point? Haha. Mission complete. That was only 2 levels. We wasted 3 lives in 2 levels. Fuck. What's also nice is that, like, now we can... Well, I guess, like, we still technically can't talk about anything. But, like, we can, like... I guess technically try, because this is technically not even a Cotton episode. It's counted as part of the run because it's just part of the damn collection. And I was like, well, it's part of the collection shit. If it's part of the collection, yeah, of course we're gonna talk, but, like... there's no need to. So I'm actually still trying to go over, like, what the first half of Session 5 is gonna be like. Like, I have, like, some ideas, but, like, not a lot. If that makes any sense. Like, I literally, like, was just looking through everything and, like, okay, I got, like, little to nothing. Like, there's maybe a few, like, games I could look at, but, like, I don't know. I was thinking of, like, maybe we'll do, like, Mario or something. Maybe we'll do the run of Mario episodes. Just do another string of episodes or something like that. I'm just like, I have nothing. Just like talking right now, I have nothing. All I have is my impressions. That's all I have. Shit. Woo! Look at them ships. Oh, cool. Yeah. Left, right. Holy crap. Destroy the tanks. Set a guy on fire. Whoops. My bad, sir. My bad. like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what ideas can we do for session 5? Like, there's a few ideas, but I'm like, it's not a lot. It's more or less me just going, like, okay, yeah, that might work. I don't know. Could that work? Maybe. It depends. It's like, it depends on, like, where I feel like the line would be for, okay, that could work. I just killed, son of a bitch, everything in my sight. I got some, like, song from, like, some old 90s. Son of a... Some old, like, 90s, like, fuck. Some old 90s fuck. Some, like, old, like, late 80s, early 90s, what's the word I'm looking for? Some old late 80s, early 90s, wow, I can't even talk. Some old late 80s, early 90s, like, oh god, Russian, like, commercial. It was something I came across on, like, Twitter, like, almost a year ago. It was, like, Russian bootleg... Russian bootleg Simpsons ad. It's like, okay. Yay. Down to my last life. And so we have begun. Son of a bitch, are you serious? I'm always good for a game of duck, duck, fuck you. My last guy. Would you just die already? Oh, come on. Come on. There's no, like, special shots you can do. Fuck. Oh, come on. Okay. What was this game mostly made up of? Oh, come on. Oh, I can't do anything. Game over, dick. Is there a continue on this? No? Right. I honestly am having, like, zero interest in this. 10th. What's my name? It's Beep. You know, like a car. Beep. Ranking. Congratulations, soldier. You got 10th place. I couldn't even beat Taka. Or Nemo. Or Ishi. I think those are all supposed to be names. Nemo. I would feel so sorry to be a kid with the name Nemo. All the Finding Nemo jokes the kid must endure. What's my options menu here? Oh, son of a bitch, I wanted to check options. Difficulty, normal. Okay, so nothing special. Nothing special. It's not like the Cotton game where you get to choose between arcade and Saturn versions. 0 out of 10. Practice stage? I keep hitting the wrong button because I'm like... What do I keep doing? I keep hitting the wrong damn button. Son of a bitch. I'm dying on the practice stages. This shouldn't be happening to me. I shouldn't be sitting there going, I'm dying on the practice stages, and yet I don't care. What idea? Ah, son of a bitch. I know there's one game I just picked up on Switch. Fuck. On Switch. Trying to concentrate here a little bit. There's one game I picked up on Switch, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it as a solo episode or if I want to have Janko in with me. Be one of his, like, 3. I don't know. I don't know what the boy wants. Whoa! The boy wants nothing. What was the impression I was doing earlier? I was doing some impression earlier when I was, like, sitting on the chair in the living room. I was doing something, I was like, I was reading up on the, was it Wiki or was it, was it just like random search online on YouTube? I looked up like NBC Studio Tour New York. Cool, yeah, kill me, whatever. Fuck. No, when I said whatever, I meant whatever. Woo! But I was just like looking this up and I was like, I wonder if someone ever just like walked in there and just like joked like, I could do a good Johnny Carson. Something like that, just like, I could do Johnny Carson, you know. It's like, alright, fine, show me. Hello folks, welcome to our stage. It's me, Johnny Carson. I can't believe the Tuesday we're having, you know. Ed, can you believe this? I can't believe it, Johnny. Yeah, I know, Ed, it's strange, you know, it's like, there's something with that. I'm thinking, like, if I ever did the NBC Studio Tours, I just wanna, because there's like a section where it's like, oh, you can make your own, you know, talk show. It's like, okay, you know, it's like, who wants to be the host? Excuse me, sir, my name is Johnny. I'd like to be the host because I'm Johnny Carson. You know, just, Ed, I am in a good mood today. I just blown my hooker. What? Why? Ed, have you ever seen me in such a good mood? I've never seen you in such a good mood, Johnny. Well, I just blew my hooker and... I don't know if I go that far on the tour. They'd be like, oh, this is embarrassing because there's kids around and going, I'm Johnny Carson and I blew a hooker. What? Fuck. What is wrong with my life? Ed. For the kids in the audience that don't know, Johnny Carson was the host of a late night talk show called The Tonight Show, which is still running. It's been running since 1957? Or 52 or 57, I cannot remember off the top of my head. And it's funny because I'm like a TV expert, like, The Tonight Show, it's like, I have no idea. And it's been running since like 1950, I would say about maybe 1952. I think it's 52. Because I know Steve Allen. It was Steve Allen, Jack Parr. Was it Jack Parr or Steve Allen? No, it was Steve Allen, Jack Parr, and then it was Johnny Carson, and then Jay Leno, Conan for a little while, then back to Jay Leno, because Jay Leno was up for his ego, you know, because it's fucking Jay Leno, and then it went to Jimmy Fallon. It's been with Jimmy Fallon ever since. It's been with Jimmy Fallon for nearly like 10 years now. Jesus, it's been 10 years. Wow, time has slipped. Seems like yesterday we were bitching about Conan getting screwed over on his Tonight Show deal. What was the entire episode going to be about? The Tonight Show. Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He's like, burn these people alive. Dear Ed, today's episode of Burn People Alive. Doesn't sound like John. I could just see some of the comments. That doesn't sound like Johnny Carson. That sounds like Ronald Reagan, you know. And, well, this doesn't sound like Ronald Reagan, so whoops. Well, I don't know what that peanut photo told you. Fuck. I don't know why I have Zach's version of fucking Reagan caught in my head, but it's funny. Well, I don't know what that peanut photo told you. Well... Oh, fuck. I was trying to, like, maneuver around all of this. Where did our conversation start? Schedule issues, and then we just immediately jump into Johnny Carson and fucking bootleg Simpsons commercials with Russians, and bootleg NES and all that. Fuck. Oh god, no. If I ever go to New York, I would definitely, I probably definitely would do the, NBC studio tour. It sounds like a lot of fun. It makes me sit there and go, damn, I really wish, like, fuck. I really wish, fuck. No, I'd wish, like, other studios did it, like CBS, because fuck. CBS's studios are also in New York. Like, Last Week Tonight films literally in New York. It'd be nice to, like, go to the Last Week Tonight set and just be like, okay, I'm sitting in the chair. Hello, it's me, John Oliver. Okay. Oh, I feel like a mid-century wife. This is not anything like John. This is a horrible John Oliver impression. You know, it's like finding sex. You know, it's just god awful John Oliver impressions. Oh, fuck. You know, it's like being a human. Something you will never know the feeling of being human, because you're a fucking robot. Oh god, he just fucking did something funny yesterday. What was that? He did an entire episode where he's like, yeah, it was kind of an episode. It was usually one of his like internet exclusive videos where he just does shit. He does shit now. Where he does like YouTube like exclusive episodes. Son of a bitch. And he did one, he's like, our main story tonight is rocks. Okay, hold with me. We're actually going to talk about the rocks, but before we can talk about that, we have to talk about furries. But before we can talk about that, we have to talk about Georgia. And it's like, okay, what does this all have to do? And he just like starts laying out this like tangent of like talking about like, you know, Georgia had a political candidate. It's just like all of this. Oh, come on. All of this is getting laid out, and I'm just fucking Jesus. And I'm just sitting here fucking wide-eyed going, okay, so it's like, okay, so how does furries work into this? She has a thing against furries. It's like, oh. And then she talks about wanting to destroy rocks. It's like, let's go over the history of these rocks. And it's like, why? She was talking about like some like Georgia landmark, like, you know, these are like the Georgia, what was the name of it? Like the Georgia guiding stones or something like that. And he goes over like a brief like tangent over like, oh, like how did these come to be? These have been around since the 80s. I don't think John Oliver will ever see this, but if I ever just run around and be like, hello, it's me, John Oliver, and today we're talking about rocks. Rocks are a great thing to talk about. And I love Last Week Tonight, okay? Fuck, what was my favorite? Since we're on the subject of Last Week Tonight, he did a running gag. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, but he did like a running gag throughout most of the season he was running. And I can't remember if it was last season or this, or the previous season before that, but he did like just a funny ass run that was like, or something where he was like, or I can't, oh god, I'm trying to remember how the thing went. So it was like a running joke, and I can't remember, because he likes to usually do like running jokes every season. Like something that'll like build up from like maybe episode 3 to the finale. And he did one, god, son of a bitch, how did I know that was a hole? He did the one season, it was him being thirsty for Adam Driver. It was funny as shit, because every episode there'd just be like a small brief like window where he would just literally like stop everything and just be like, it's kind of like how I want to be pile drive by Adam Driver. And he goes on for like a minute-long tangent about Adam Driver. He just immediately cuts back to what he was doing. He's like, anyway, moving on. This is my favorite. And it gets even better because at like the end of the season, like fucking he's in the season finale, and like Adam Driver video calls him, and he's like, "Hey John, what the fuck are you doing?" Oh. Adam Driver just ends up Adam Driver reading off everything that John said about him. Put a hole through me like a wall in the Marriage Story. The fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I don't know. I was a little thirsty. Shit. Okay, we'll do one more. It's so funny to me. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's just like, oh, I don't know. I felt a little thirsty. Oh, hi there. It's fun. What makes it even funnier is, again, Adam Driver just reading everything off, and then he just goes, John, you need to stop. Oh, I don't know. John, stop. Punch a hole through me like a wall in the Marriage Story. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I don't know. Oh god. And Oliver's been I'm trying to think, there was something else I was watching with him in it, and I can't remember. Oh, it was the new Danger Mouse. I might have actually talked about this like maybe last year, in the last year's worth of episodes. But him in fucking Danger Mouse was like the funniest thing to me. And I no joke, I legitimately like found like a best of like 2015 Danger Mouse, and like there were a good chunk of clips that were just his, and so I just edited around everything. I just have like a compilation of just his bits. With the world's greatest secret agent gone, I can finally step out of the shadows. Light bulb breaks. Marcy, buy me a new set of light bulbs, and while we're at it, why don't we buy the company and double the prices? You know, the usual. That was one that was so sad. I can't remember off the top of my head how it goes, but it was like his daughter's in his office, and she's like, "Daddy, I made your office so pretty," and he's like, "Oh, that's lovely, darling." And he just immediately like still with a straight face, he immediately like picks up the intercom. He's like, "Marcy, have this section of the building incinerated as soon as my daughter leaves." It's savage, and I love it. Just the way like his mannerisms, like he's still like acting like completely straight on this. You still see him with like a happy expression as he's going for the intercom and just, you know, blatantly just bringing that out. Just have this section of the building incinerated as soon as my daughter leaves. Oh, it's great. Oh, that's lovely, darling. Fuck. Marcy, have this section of the building incinerated as soon as my daughter leaves. Give it an unnecessary 2-minute wait time. You know, the usual. Just... He had a good stand-up bit. It was like maybe almost 20 years ago, and I can't remember what it was. It was something about Las Vegas. He's like, Las Vegas is the perfect representation for America. We do something stupid and we celebrate it. Really? Come on, man. Finally step out of the shadows. Marcy, have a light bulb sent up to my office, and then immediately buy up all the light bulb companies and double the prices. You know, the usual. Marcy, cancel my 2 o'clock and give the torture device an unnecessary 2-minute wait time. Traditions are important. You know. He had another good running joke he was doing on Last Week Tonight for a while, where he was like, Or he would, I don't remember what it was. It was something where he would, like, present, like, a Disney fact. This is something completely random and made up, and he's like, that's a fact, a Disney fact, and I should know because I'm fucking Zazu. It just cuts to a picture of him, Zazu from the fucking live-action Lion King. He's like, I'm fucking Zazu. So I'm an expert on Disney now. He did have a lot of other good cameo appearances. Speaking of like Disney, he did like Gravity Falls, where he was fucking Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I'm trying to think of what the damn quote was. It was oh, it was do you know who I am? I'm Sherlock frickin' Holmes. Have you seen my magnifying glass? It's enormous. I can't do that one, like, just trying to impersonate the damn voice because it hurts my throat. Do you know who I am? I'm Sherlock Bleeding Holmes. Have you seen my magnifying glass? It's ginormous. Even then, I'm still like, am I even doing a John Oliver, or am I just like, you know, am I just fucking this up? For old time's sake. Hello, it's me, John Oliver. Quick side note, you're probably wondering where I'm going with this joke. And yes, my wife can. And yes, I know my wife can hear me. That's part of it. One time he did the Adam Driver joke, just going back to that for a second, he did a quick brief tangent within the tangent, where he's just like, you're probably wondering where I'm going with all this, and yes, I know, it's kind of strange. And before you ask, yes, I know my wife can hear me, because he was just like recording episodes from home because of, you know, the coronavirus. He was like, yes, well, I know my wife can hear me. That's part of it. I know my wife can hear me. That's part of it. Oh, shit. It's so great. I know my wife can hear me. That's part of it. It's like my favorite, like, tangent within the tangent, where he's just like, I know she can hear me. That's part of it. Fuck. I just want to get through this. Did I die just being stuck on the back of a truck? Are you serious? I can finally step out of the shadows. Marcy, be a good dear while Daddy's in prison, and if you can't, don't make the world a giant balloon and pop it. Be good for me while I'm gone, and if you can't, please don't take the world and make it to a giant balloon and pop it. Fuck. Come on. Oh, good. I got it. Okay, great. With the world's greatest secret agent. Go on. I just remember the good one because it's the one that starts off the video, and I didn't even think about it till now. Oh, I have a dimmer switch. Just dimmer switch. It's like, why? I have a dimmer switch, and then that's it. I think I can get off my John Oliver tangent now. I think that wasted a good chunk of time in the episode. Son of a bitch. Hopefully you were entertained by that, and if not, well, pooh. I mean, you could join us tomorrow for this, for the Session 5A premiere. I mean, I'm sorry, it was just funny to me. We went on a brief tangent for a few hours on John Oliver. Doing a bad John Oliver impression. Hello, it's me, John Oliver. Out of the shadows. And with that, I have 2 lives left, and this 3rd level's gonna suck. It's not even the 3rd level, it's technically the 2nd. It's like, regardless, this is just gonna suck. With the world's greatest secret agent gone, I can finally step out of the shadows. Mossy, be a good dear and give the thing an unnecessary weight. You know, the usual. Fucking God, fuck you. I don't need this shit. I could play a good game. I could at least play a better game. Holds no candle to Cotton. How dare they put this in the collection? You could have put Rainbow in that one, just called it the Sega Dreamcast collection or something. My god, why did no one not think of that? This could have been the Sega... Son of a bitch. This could have been the Sega... this is just like the Sega collection. You get the Dreamcast and the Saturn games. Because like I said in the video, and I'll say it again, like Rainbow's the only one that never got a release, a re-release on Switch. Like every other game has gotten at least one re-release. The original Cotton, Panorama, and 100%, and then the Boomerang games, Boomerang and 2, and it's like all those ones got re-released, but fuck. But like, what? Okay, cool. Thank you. That's cool. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to play anymore anyway. I'm gonna create my own aerial mission game with blackjack and hookers. You know, forget the fucking hookers. Like seriously, like, and like I'm not being mean. Like, why Guardian Force? You could have put you could have put fucking Rainbow Cotton on there. But no, that's too important. I think we're gonna call it a night. I apologize for this being a short episode, but I promise you we're making it up to you with the Session 5A premiere tomorrow. So join us for that, and hopefully join us for a lot of things. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us. This is the end of Session 4. I'm so happy. This is Tony. I'm signing out. We'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.